are you today? I'm out here thinking about killing some rats. I've been killing rats in a destroyer recently because I don't know. I saw something said it would give me 100,000 skill points if I killed a gang of rats in a destroyer, and I was like, well, I could fly a destroyer, so that's where I'm at. And this thing's pretty wild. Real talk, pretty wild. I didn't know destroyers went so hard, but I do now, and that's what matters. I like that. Give you the destroyer money right, or the battleship money right away. One boost of the micro warp DZ. Oh, you trash panda. What's going on here? I loaded the wrong ammo, guys. I loaded the wrong ammo. Oh, I'm so noobish. Embarrassing. Alright. Well, I mean, now that we got that straightened out, this should be smooth sailing. Know what I'm saying? Now that we got the hard part figured out on the ammo thing, yeah, we're rolling now, baby. Alright, get your coffee. We're killing rats now. I got my coffee, and it's like after dark. I shouldn't be drinking coffee, but I am. Oh, the guitar live streams. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm all stuffed up. You hear me? I sound like a stuffed up guy. It's kind of embarrassing. I can't really sing right now. On like, hand to God, on Saturday morning, I couldn't tune my guitar. I had to get an electronic tuner and tune my guitar. I was embarrassed. Yeah, after afternoon coffee. You know, I almost bought a Hakata before the stream, but I kind of I like this big catalyst for some reason. I think I should get a Hakata, but I'm not super impressed with my Confessor. I don't know. I'm gonna get them all, but right now the the strategic, is that what they're called? I think they're called strategic destroyers. They they just haven't they just haven't grabbed me right. Well, that's 25 million. I don't think I can kill that thing with this little destroyer. So I'm gonna go kill the next rats. And I'm gonna grab a real ship. But the Eris is good. I got it pumping out like 911 DPS on a destroyer. Like how? Why does that? That doesn't make any sense. That's like battleship numbers, and it makes me a little bit worried that I'm not doing my battleships right because I'm not. Why is this destroyer getting as much deeps as my big nasty? You know. All right, now I'll get a real ship and get that clone soldier tag. So Gank Marvin, he said he really liked Mungo Jerry. And I'll be honest, I think in the States we didn't get a lot of Mungo Jerry. And so I've been thinking about that a lot for some reason. I've never listened to a Mungo Jerry album. Maybe I should. He even had a song he really liked. Oh, definitely. He definitely likes music. You know, I asked him about the music in his videos one time, and he acted like he didn't want to talk about it. And that's what I wanted to talk about. So I've never really known exactly how to approach that. But I think the music in his videos is fun and good. don't seem to have my thermal shield hardener fit, apparently. A bull in the china shop type situation. I feel that. I feel that. I think in the beginning we all feel like that. Fellow already had dinner. He was gonna get double dinners, wasn't he? Oh, that's a smart dog. Oh, that is a smart dog. He was this close. I almost feel bad. I almost feel bad for ruining it.
I'm gonna keep it a little. My God.
He's smart, is what he is. Look at my big guns missing because I'm so close. It's embarrassing, right? Look at them just spray. Like they're not even trying to hit. Got us 25 mil. Here's a ragtime song I've been working on. Oh, that thing's poking me in the back. Ah, there we go. Hey, Fel, don't get worked up. It's the Amazon truck. Hey, you can't do that. It's the Amazon truck. I'm gonna have to mute until the Amazon truck leaves, guys. I know it's important. My dog in that Amazon truck, they go round and round. That's the only one. That's the one that gets it. I've been writing this ragtime song. I can't play it yet, but I'm working on something like that. Bounce from major to minor, major to minor. It's fun. I think it's really fun. And I think it really works on the guitar, which is, you know, you don't think about stuff like that, but some songs work on the guitar and some just don't. And it's, you have to be objective about it, or you'll wind up playing the songs that don't. Is that right? It might have been because I was so far away from the mic. Does it happen on my voice too? What about there? Mic check, mic check. How's that volume level? Mic, yes. Mic check, good. Okay, well that's a good sign. We just got the payout, we got the cash money. So, it might be spawning back in. So right now I'm doing 563, and if I reload, what is it, null? What on earth? Oh, I reloaded the same thing. If I reload void, excuse me, my mistake. 911 DPS, 911. That's pretty good for a destroyer. Hurricane. I think I'm a little too early. Should have played more guitar. Yep, yep. Come on, that's too many asteroid belts in a row to not be too early. Why You Sing asks, does everyone just leave you alone? No, not at all. But I am in a dead end system, so traffic is low. The number of jumps in a dead end system is just always really low. And I would say that enough people like the news series that I do that some people don't kill me. But it's a pretty low number of people that don't kill me. The Nishua cartel, I'm friends with them because they live next door. So I don't mess with their guys ever because they're like my neighbors. Got lucky. I was surprised. I was so surprised I hit it cold. Doc Watson. Doc Watson is a blind guy, and that makes him like a legend in my book. All the blind guys are amazing. I steal their whole routine, the way they use their thumb. If I see a blind guy do it, I assume it's the right way, and I try to do it like that. It's that deep. I could go out and get a fight if you want me to. You know I will. I'll go out and pick a fight, and I'll either win or lose. You know I can do that. I've done it before. You've seen me do it probably. Why Yu Tang said, stupid question, not always one blind guy technique. That's true. There are several blind guy techniques, but when I think of the blind guy technique, I think of the Jimi Hendrix thumb over the neck. I think of the steady bass on the low end, and all the melody on the index fingers, and that seems to be, it's more like playing a piano. It's more of a solo instrument at that point. If you put that into a jazz band with horns and a bass and drums, you can't even hear it. Like, there's no sense playing like that. That's why guys in bands don't play like that. There's no rats out here. Missing the rats. So when I think of the blind guys, I'm thinking Blind Blake, Blind Lemon Jefferson, Blind Willie McTell, Lonnie Johnson, Tommy Johnson, Robert Johnson, all the Johnsons. Reverend Gary Davis, that's a good blind guy. Oh man, Reverend Gary Davis is a legend. Found us some rats. It's a good day. Kill that little bastard first. You got to admit though, blind guys are dope. I mean, superstitious. Come on. You think a guy with vision could see that? I'm not sure what I just said. I'm gonna chase down this irrigator first. He's gonna be the quick one. Oh, I can hear Jimmy. I can hear Jimmy. His whole damn band was white. When I was a kid, I learned that song at the beginning of White Men Can't Jump, Just a Closer Walk with Thee. And that one has paid me dividends. A lot of people know that song. I'm gonna try those first 3 or 4 again, so I don't miss them. You don't want to miss them. How's my status doing anyway? That's what it's all about. 4.6. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm almost a good boy again. I need more Janet Jackson in my Indiana game. I'll tell you that much. You know, I don't usually pod people just because it's inconvenient. You just lose a lot of sex status that way. And if I go on a run like that in one night, I can go negative, and then it's kind of a pain. That's a good one. Coors and coffee. You'll be wide awake.
Sayella, just jump into the Notorious Cantina. And if I'm around, I'm usually chatting in there, bullshitting or something. Ah, thanks. Don't do it, dog. Don't do it. Well, you know the Mos Eisley Cantina? It's like that, but Notorious. Yeah, Yu-Tang's all over it.
Hey, stop.
He's very upset about things. You heard right. Notorious is the best system in New Eden. I think the Cantina's great. Good people, good neighbors. I mean, it's the neighbors that make Notorious so good, obviously. Best coffee in New Eden. It's the warmest system in New Eden. Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that. It's the warmest one. That's right. The people are there are so warm. Well, you heard right. They do have the freshest dudes. The dudes run clean as the rivers. Okay? If that's what you're looking for, yeah, that's how we do it. The best ones. Roleplay Discord, huh? I haven't used Discord very much, to be honest. I jump in there every once in a while when somebody asks me to, just so I don't seem totally 100% antisocial. But then I'm pretty antisocial, so I don't come back because that's what I'm a solo player, I guess. I mean, I think a few people have liked the news. players. They're fun. That's a stretch. I mean, well, but that's your game, though, homie. You know, you're trying to rip up as many frigates as you can before they catch up to you. Have you ever watched those old videos of Kill 2? Like he was a boss in that Navy Stabber. You know, I watched the guy before he became a dev. And he would just go out into nullsec, get a gang of frigs chasing him, burn off a gate, and rip them up and rip them up. Man, it was great to see. Yeah, probably so. I love the 10MN destroyers. You know me. How am I doing on ammo? I still don't know which one's which. So null is what I want to be throwing because I need that range. All right, let's go dunk on some NPCs. I think the modern faction warfare stuff's great. It's absolutely great. Everybody out there fighting. Love to see it. And I have it on hearsay that's why the price on my tags is staying up, because of the faction warfare stuff. People need to be able to go into high sec or something. That's a good drug. Weight storm drug, huh? I don't pay attention to that stuff. It just sits in here. Who knows? I should probably use those Evermarks to get something on a ship, right? Probably a Condor. That seems like the right ship. If I'm gonna get my logo on something, it should be the Condor. Normal drug. Buy it at the store. Okay, well, I'm always down. Yeah, I mean, I feel that. I just, you know, been busy at the office. Sorry. I think I just have to go to Jita to do it, right? And then I could have like a little thing on my Condor, because I mean that seems worth it, whatever it is. The other option is I could join somebody else's corporation and cash them in for them, you know, because I'm just one guy. Come on, rats. Give me some nasty rats that I gotta get a bigger ship for. Independent. Yes, sirree, Bob.
And am I out too early? I feel like I played guitar for a long time. Appreciate you. Finally got rats. We have found rats. It's beautiful. I'm going to put in the nasty one, 900 DPS. Alright, well I assume that was when they just spawned in, because the other 7 belts didn't have anything. And that was the belt with the clone soldier though. That's why everything's off. Now we're getting somewhere. A guy fighting rats. Well, I'm glad you like the music. I want you to like the music even more than the killing rats. They really should. I mean, if the Nullblocks knew how to keep the troops entertained, they'd play guitar for them, right? They could learn. They could learn something. I know that's true. It's funny how empty some of those Nullblocks are. Capsuleers don't need a formal conspiracy when interests converge. These Capsuleers went to the same universities and fraternities. They're on the same boards of directors. They go to the same country clubs. They have like interests. They don't need a meeting. They know what's good for them. I mean, you're kind of right. It is just a few guys with a whole bunch of alts. But that was the game back then. And if you're sweaty for the game, that's still the game. I can't do the alts thing anymore. It makes me sweaty, and I know it makes me sweaty, so I can't do it. I got one character online, and I got 3 characters on my account, and that's all there is. What is shooting at me? What are you? What was that? That's a Mordu's Legion, right? It wasn't on the overview. That had to be in Mordu's Legion. Why wasn't it on the overview? What just happened? I'm going back. I think we got to pull out the Typhoon, boys. It's Mordu's Legion time. That'll be a good way to end the stream, too. Oh, look at him. Not on the overview. Sneaky. What? Dread Garista's silencer? I don't know what... Hey, at least it's a chance. At least it's a chance for a Dread Garista's something. I don't suppose you guys know how that stuff works. Because I don't. But I want to get some Dread Garista's stuff. Give me the stuff. Dread Garista's dual 150 railgun. I mean, that's better than nothing. That's better than nothing. I don't know if that's good. But it's nice to have a chance. You know, I want that Dread Garista's point. Maybe that scram. I think Dread Garista's makes a nasty scram too. Well, that's another round of NPCs in the bank. Bringing that status up. Thanks, YT. I should probably call it a day. I mean, I've been streaming for an hour. That's plenty. Thanks everybody for coming out. I'm gonna call it 2.